Boys loud can't escape it, rough and cruel. Bloodshot eyes, rule breaker, yeah, no fool. Bang the walls, shake the chains off now. Chasing freedom, don't know why.
Lipstick Devil Bitches, the documentary. You may have never heard of them, but you should have. After all, they invented hair metal way back in 1962. Lipstick Devil Bitches, the birth of chaos, Rex Blizzard, Storm, already had 6 restraining orders filed by Fender, and 1 by the concept of silence itself. Loose lips, Larry could hit a high note sharp enough to break a cop windshield, and frequently did. Bigley Boneyard, ex-Undertaker turned bass player, played his first solo using a shovel and 3 strings. Tommy Notlee Tangle, banned from 17 counties for reckless drumming. Their debut show, a Catholic school prom, which ended in fire, legal trouble, and an impromptu 6-day tour of underground bomb shelters. Lipstick Devil Bitches hit the scene with teased hair and fishnet shirts in 1962. Audiences were confused. Critics said they looked like Liberace mated with a firework. But the kids, they felt it. By 1965, they had a cult following of leather-jacketed teenagers and one very intense librarian fan club. Their first LP, Satan's Makeout Couch, was banned in 47 states, which only made it sell more. The 70s weren't kind. Disco nearly killed them. Rex briefly joined a yacht rock band. Larry went to jail for threatening to scream into Nixon's answering machine. Tommy got stuck in a revolving drum kit for 3 weeks in '76. But in 1983, when hair metal finally hit the mainstream, guess who rose from the glittery grave? Lipstick Devil Bitches. Armed with their comeback album, Wrinkled But Ruthless, they melted faces across arenas, opened for Motley Crue, and closed every show with a 17-minute bass solo and mid-air drum explosion. Now in their 80s and 90s, the bitches tour again with walkers, oxygen tanks, and absolutely zero chill. Their 2025 world tour is called Wrinkles and Whiskey. And yes, it's completely sold out. I recently sat down with the guys in this candid interview.
Yo, what's up, rockers? This is Phantom Face, Hollywood from the local cover band Ball Hair. We're on our 132nd anniversary tour, playing hard songs by Poison and Motley Crue, and some power chords by the Van Halen guy even. So check us out.
Ball Hair? What is he talking about? We're called Lipstick Devil Bitches. He 100 and what tour? We retired 80 years ago, you stupid old guitar players, man. They don't even know what they're talking about. Ball Hair.
Don't believe a thing Wax Wizard Storm says. He doesn't even know what big it is. We were never a cover band. We've always been original. The dude doesn't even know what big it is. He's been in and out of the band 23 times.
In 1962, when America was swooning over doo-wop and Elvis, us 4 maniacs from Detroit did something unthinkable. We invented hair metal 20 years too early.
Black Sabbath invented metal, yes, but we invented heavy metal. We arrived on the scene in San Francisco in 1962. Believe it or not, we were 20 years ahead of the glam scene in Hollywood. We were competing with bands like Chubby Checker, Dion, Ray Charles, just Neil Sedaka, wherever, I don't know. Nobody liked us. Everyone was into White Rabbit or something. But we didn't care.
I was born in 2028. My parents named me Ozzy Bon Jovi Whitesnake. And I was in a country band for polka for these pygmy midgets that used to run around the zoo in Ireland, and they threw guitar picks at the gorillas.
What did he just say? He was not born Ozzy Bon Jovi Whitesnake, nor was he ever Phantom Face Hollywood. He's always been Rex Blizzard Storm. He used to suck on Jazz 3 guitar picks and they think some got lodged in his brain.
Bang, bang. I'm a cool rocker guy. I'm insane, insane. 'Cause I'm a cool rocker guy. Broken strings, still I strum for the fire.
I was shocked to see Satan's Makeout Couch was now available on iTunes. Songs like Power Ballet Perm, Lipstick on My Les Paul, Bang Bang, I'm a Cool Rocker Guy, Screaming for Spandex are songs I have never been able to hear other than bootleg cassette 10th generation copies. If you haven't heard these insanely cheesy hair metal tunes, go check them out. It's 2025. You guys formed in 1962. That's a hell of a stretch. What keeps you going?
I'm not even supposed to be alive. I died in 1974 for like 90 seconds, but bass brought me back. When your heart stops and the first thing you hear is a low E string, that's resurrection, baby.
I got a titanium throat now. Doctor said I couldn't scream anymore. I said, challenge accepted. Last night I cracked a windshield from across the parking lot. Rock and roll keeps the pipes lubricated. That and peppermint schnapps.
They tried to put me in a home. I said, only if the home has a double kick pedal and a fog machine. Been dodging retirement, like I dodged fireworks on stage in '85. My left ear doesn't work, and my right one's too loud.
Adrenaline, arthritis meds, and spite. Mostly spite. People said we'd be dead by 1980. Joke's on them. I'm still shredding, and my neighbor just died choking on kale.
What do you think about younger bands today?
One guy told me his band schedules breaks for emotional processing. We used to laugh between sets while setting our hair on fire. Different times.
They use auto-tune. We use volume knobs and regret.
If your drum kit ain't been on fire at least twice, you're not in a real band.
Too clean, too polite. They got management. We had parole officers.
Let's talk about the new tour, Wrinkles and Whiskey. What can fans expect?
Every show ends with me stage diving into an inflatable coffin. And yes, I still wear the skull codpiece, the original one.
Glitter, explosions, and probably a defibrillator just in case.
Also, we got a fog machine now that runs on Vicks Vapor Rub. It's intense.
We're bringing the same energy as 1983, just with more fiber and a roadie who's also a chiropractor.
Last question. When will Lipstick Devil Bitches retire?
We'll stop when the earth explodes. Even then, we'll probably headline hell.
Retirement is for jazz musicians.
Put us in the ground with our guitars. We'll jam from the afterlife. Ha 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 ha.
In the 80s, I had hair that could stop traffic. Now, my hairline's receding faster than our record sales did in the 90s. Thanks, Nirvana.
I spent the 80s chasing groupies. Now I'm chasing the neighbor's cat out of my trailer because it keeps stealing my last can of tuna.
We were known for my epic guitar solos. But now the only thing I'm soloing is my sad microwave dinner for one.
I wrote a song in the 80s called Power Ballad to get laid. But now the only power I have is the battery in my hearing aid.
Back in the day, I'd smash my drums on stage to look cool. Now I'm smashing my piggy bank just to afford gas to get to our next gig at some laundromat.
We wrote a great song called Power Ballad Perm, but Rex wrote it down as Power Ballet Perm. He lost his brain 20 years before we even met him, as you can tell from this interview.
Back in the 80s, I had groupies throwing themselves at me all the time. Nowadays, the only thing getting thrown my way is the bill for the hair transplant. Wait, what? Huh? This is a wig? Where's all my money?
I used to sell at arenas. Now I'm selling my old spandex on eBay. Turns out, nobody wants pants that smell like Aquanet and regret.
Catch us at the Sunset Shady Pines Retirement Home this Tuesday. Bring earplugs and whiskey.
I write my story, I claim my name, faster than the speed of light. I'm the shadow in the night. I am cool, not a fool. Make girls drool. I really rule.
My name is Maybelline Motley Crue, and this is the actual couch from our first record, Satan's Makeout Couch. Now, I wasn't making out with Ozzy, but he sat on this couch when he joined Van Halen, and they wrote the song To Hell with the Devil. It was mind-blowing. It must have been, I don't even know, 1813, and Abe Lincoln stopped by and gave me some new strings.
Legal disclaimer, 99% of that statement was inaccurate.